This just in. The Johannesburg High Court just handed Meta a brutal but well-deserved wake-up call. Meta, owner of Instagram and WhatsApp, was ordered to shut down over 30 accounts sharing graphic, exploitative content involving minors, some of which named real children and their schools. It's sickening. According to Emma Sidler of the digital law company, at least 2 young people have taken their own lives after being targeted on these platforms. And yet, while Meta has the data, money, and AI power to build one of the most sophisticated ad machines on earth, it somehow couldn't spot this? Couldn't act faster? This is a curious case of when your platform causes harm and you pretend it's not yours. Emma Sidler, who brought the urgent court application, said she's handled a number of digital abuse cases before, but this one was beyond anything she's seen. The court papers paint a disturbing picture. Anonymous leaks of explicit content were actively encouraged via Instagram. Graphic exploitative content involving minors was then posted and amplified through WhatsApp channels. Real names of school children and their schools were published alongside false medical accusations. And a video of alleged abuse in a school bathroom was circulated. Let me be clear here, this wasn't underground. This was live on platforms owned and operated by one of the largest tech companies in the world. What did Meta say in response? That the request to take action had been sent to the wrong entity, because Facebook South Africa doesn't actually run the platforms. According to their legal letter, users of Instagram and WhatsApp contract directly with Meta platforms in the United States, not the South African subsidiary. Translation, we're not liable. Talk to the US team. This isn't our department. It's not our problem. But it is their problem. Never mind that the DLC had already been liaising with named Meta officials. Never mind that these accounts were running on Meta's infrastructure, generating engagement and clicks, fuel for Meta's ad engine. Meta designed these platforms. Meta profits from user behavior. Meta collects nearly every click and scroll. And yet, when it comes to the safety of children, their platform fails in the worst possible ways. It's a masterclass in corporate distancing. And it's exactly what happens when a company wants the benefits of building a community, but none of the accountability that comes with it. Here's what stings. I've personally had Facebook suspend me for baby photos of my nieces in nappies or diapers. Twice. They even warned me that if it happened again, I could get suspended for life. Obviously, each time I appealed. They reversed the decision because a baby in a diaper or nappy isn't actually against their guidelines. But if they can do that, why not this? Community isn't just a buzzword. When you create a platform, you inherit the responsibility of stewarding the community that forms around it. You can't just take the money and skip the hard parts. You can't build social media and ignore the social cost. Meta seems to forget that. At this point, the problem isn't just legal, it's moral. Meta created the tools, Meta owns the channel, Meta profits from the attention, so Meta is responsible for what happens when those tools are abused. Passing the buck may buy them legal cover, but it doesn't change the facts. Real people were harmed, and it happened on their watch. This is actually something that small business owners get right that Meta doesn't. If you run a business with even a handful of staff or clients, you already know this. People matter. You're not just selling things, you're building trust. You're setting standards. You're creating spaces where people feel seen, safe, and respected. You know your clients' names. You check in when something's off. You care. So while Meta fumbles the basics of digital decency, maybe it's time we recognize the quiet excellence of small business owners who are already doing the hard stuff well. And let this be a reminder that making money isn't the only metric that matters. Your brand voice, your messaging, your culture, it all sends signals. Signals that say, we care, we listen, we take this seriously. That's what your customers remember, and it's what builds loyalty that no ad algorithm can replace. If you're ready to clarify that message and build more trust in your brand, my 5-minute marketing fix will help. You can download it in the description below or go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. Because the world doesn't need more of this BS. It needs leaders who actually give a damn. What's one thing your business does that Meta could learn from? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.